is hosting a big international conference. It's a once-in-a-decade meetup of world leaders where they shape the strategic direction of bodies like the World Bank and International Monetary Fund, influencing where and how they lend to poorer countries. But the thing is, the debt burden facing the world's poorest nations is hitting new heights. It's preventing them from investing in the future, and Spain wants rich creditor nations to do more. Here's Economy and Trade Minister Carlos Cuerpo.
We can have coalitions of the willing, so main stakeholders that join these different initiatives. We don't need to have each and every one on board for each and every of the initiatives, because that in the end can lead to really long-term processes when adopting the initiatives. We want to, as I said, we want to push, we want to be practical.
Madrid is a big fan of debt for development swaps. That's where a lender, usually a country, agrees to reduce the amount it's owed by another country. The money saved is then put to development projects in the debtor country. So things like sanitation works or building bridges. Spain has done this kind of thing in places like Senegal in West Africa, and it wants countries to agree to a common standard for these kinds of deals and greater funding for them. So will it succeed? US President Donald Trump's America First agenda is redefining international relations, and rich Western nations, led by the US, are cutting aid budgets. But Spain says there's no time like the present.
The multilateral rules-based order has actually provided for a win-win for many, and that might not have been the perfect system, or we might need to, of course, enhance, improve it. But it's the way forward. We need to keep on cooperating, and we need to keep on engaging at a multilateral level.
As heatwave temperatures hit Seville ahead of the meeting, protesters took to the streets, calling for debt cancellation, climate justice, and taxing the super rich. Many will be in attendance. French President Emmanuel Macron, South Africa's Cyril Ramaphosa, who's this year's G20 chair, and sustainable finance rock stars such as Barbados Prime Minister Mia Mottley. But the United States is a no-show. It withdrew from attending after opposing some of the suggested reforms on taxation and debt relief. The absence of the US and continued discord over the approach to certain issues, such as debt, could hobble the event's impact.